What's good, Raider Nation? Buckle up, because we got some electrifying news straight from the silver and black. The Las Vegas Raiders just made a bold move that's got everyone buzzing. Veteran linebacker Jaylon Smith is back in Vegas. Can you feel the energy? This isn't just a signing. It's a chance for a former Pro Bowler to reignite his career and bring some serious heat to our defense. Ready to dive into this? Let's break down why this move has us hyped and what it means for our Raiders. Picture this. It's rookie minicamp. The sun's blazing in Henderson, Nevada, and amid all the fresh faces, one veteran is stealing the show. Jaylen Smith, a name that once struck fear in NFL offenses, is out there grinding, proving he's still got it. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the Raiders saw something special in Smith's tryout, enough to ink him to a deal. This isn't just a feel-good story. It's a calculated gamble by our front office to bolster a linebacker group that's been screaming for depth. So, why does this matter, Nation? Smith's no stranger to Raiders. He played one game for us in 2023, racking up 2 tackles in a 30-6 smackdown of the Giants. But more than that, he's got history with defensive coordinator Patrick Graham from their time together with the Giants in 2021. That familiarity could be the secret sauce to unlocking Smith's potential. What do you think? Can Jaylen Smith turn back the clock and become a game changer for us? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's rewind to the glory days of Jaylon Smith. Drafted in the 2nd round by the Dallas Cowboys in 2016, this guy was a tackling machine. We're talking 142 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and a Pro Bowl nod in 2019. Numbers that made him a household name. Over 5 seasons in Dallas, he hit the 100 tackle mark 3 times, showing he could dominate when healthy. But injuries like a brutal ACL and LCL tear at Notre Dame have been his kryptonite. Can he overcome that history in Vegas? Fast forward to 2025, and Smith's been out of the NFL for a full year. After bouncing around with the Giants, Packers, and even a brief stint with us, he spent 2024 coaching high school football. Now, at 29, he's hungry to prove he belongs. The Raiders are giving him that shot, and you can bet he's got a chip on his shoulder. Imagine him lining up next to Landon Roberts and Devin White. Could this be the trio that shuts down opposing offenses? Here's the kicker. This signing is low risk, high reward. If Smith flames out, the Raiders can cut him after training camp with minimal cost. But if he balls out, we've got a seasoned vet who knows Graham's system and can step up if injuries hit. What's your take, Raider Nation? Is Smith the missing piece our defense needs, or is this just a nostalgia gamble? Hit that comment section, and let's debate. Now, let's talk about the linebacker room. Landon Roberts and Devin White are the projected starters, both bringing veteran grit. But behind them, it's a mix of unproven talent, like 7th-rounder Cody Lindenberg. That's where Jaylen Smith comes in. He's not just depth, he's competition. His 626 career tackles and 11 sacks across 88 games scream experience. And that's something our young guys can learn from. Smith's last NFL snap was November 5th, 2023, in that Giants blowout. He only played 25 defensive snaps, but he made them count with 2 tackles. Now, under new head coach Pete Carroll, the Raiders are building a culture of redemption. Smith fits that narrative perfectly. A former star looking to rewrite his story. Can you imagine the roar at Allegiant Stadium if he makes a game-changing play? What moment are you hoping to see from Smith this season? The beauty of this move is its upside. If Smith can channel even half of his 2019 Pro Bowl form, we're talking about a steal. His familiarity with Patrick Graham's scheme means he's not starting from scratch. Plus, with Carroll's track record of reviving careers, this feels like the perfect storm. Raider Nation, are you buying the hype? Tell us in the comments if you think Smith can be a difference maker. Let's zoom out and look at the Raiders' defense as a whole. Last season, we struggled to stop the run, ranking 20th in the NFL with 128.3 yards allowed per game. Linebacker play was a weak spot, with injuries and inconsistency plaguing the unit. Enter Smith, Roberts, and White, a trio that could flip the script. Smith's 24 career tackles for loss show he can disrupt plays in the backfield, something we desperately need. The Raiders are in a transition year, with Carroll and GM John Spytek reshaping the roster. Signing Smith isn't about guaranteed stardom. It's about depth and competition. He's not here to be a savior, but to push guys like Lindenberg and maybe even challenge for snaps. What's the ceiling for this linebacker group, Nation? Could they be the backbone of a top 15 defense? Share your predictions below. Here's a spicy question. What if Smith outperforms expectations? Imagine him stepping up if White or Roberts gets banged up. His 2019 season, 142 tackles, 9 passes defended, 2 forced fumbles, proves he's capable of elite play. With Graham's scheme emphasizing speed and versatility, Smith could be a dark horse. Raider Nation, let's dream big. What's the best-case scenario for Jaylen Smith in 2025? On the flip side, there's risk. Smith hasn't played a full NFL season since 2022 with the Giants, where he had 88 tackles. His injury history and time away raise red flags. At 30 by mid-June, can he still keep up with the NFL speed? The Raiders are banking on his work ethic and Graham's coaching to bridge that gap. If it doesn't pan out, they move on. But if it does, we've got a bargain. Training camp is where the story gets juicy. Smith will be battling for a roster spot against hungry rookies and vets alike. His 69 career starts give him an edge, but he'll need to show he's still got the instincts that made him a Pro Bowler. Picture the intensity, pads popping, coaches yelling, and Smith flying around making plays. What do you want to see from him in Camp Nation? Drop it in the comments. This signing also sends a message. The Raiders are all in on competition. Carroll's building a culture where no spot is guaranteed. Smith's presence pushes everyone to elevate, from starters to backups. Plus, his story, overcoming a devastating college injury to reach the Pro Bowl, is straight up inspiring. Can he write one more chapter in Vegas? Let's hear your thoughts. Raider Nation. Raider Nation. This is why we love the silver and black. Big swings, big stories, and big potential. Jaylen Smith's return is a bet on redemption, and I'm here for it. Will he be a depth piece, a starter, or something in between? Only time will tell, but one thing's certain. The Raiders are building something special. What's your bold prediction for Smith and the Raiders in 2025? Smash that comment section. Don't sleep on this, Nation. Hit that like button if you're pumped about Jaylen Smith joining the Raiders. Subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss the latest Las Vegas Raiders news. Share this video with your fellow fans, and let's get Allegiant Stadium rocking. Stay locked in for more updates, and as always, just win, baby.